Hi! One of them already came off. These leg warmers have a hole. He impressed. I thought that was a bug. Well, hello. I'm Jennifer, also known as Jen's Gambit. I make a lot of chess videos. This is the second channel. This is where we do stuff like impulse buying on TikTok Shop. So yeah, we did a lot of that. Like $300 worth to be exact. But they lied to me. They said I had a 50% coupon. So I started browsing, and then I went to my shopping cart, and then it says in small letters up to $15. So it wasn't half off my order. It was $15 off the whole order, but I'll take it. I'll take it. We bought it. My main goal was to only review ethical brands on here. One of them this is where the full face beat comes in. Reality is with accessories and tights, stuff like that, buying ethically is close to impossible. Tights and accessories I bought from TikTok Shop are not made any less ethically than ones you would get from Walmart or Target. That's the reality of the situation. Those items are very hard to thrift. Ethically purchasing tights or like tiny accessories like that is also hard. If anyone has any brands in mind that they know of for accessories that fit into this type of aesthetic, please comment. I would love to see that. So let's jump into it. Hopefully there is some decent quality in here. And if not, at least I spent my money and you did not. So let's get into it. So here is the unboxing. It comes with a little clip. That way you can attach it to your shirt. This bit just plugs into your phone and then you just press the button. So this is what it sounds like without the microphone. Test, test. And this is what the microphone sounds like with it being held up to my mouth. This is what it sounds like if it was clipped on me, opposed to me holding it. And so here is the unboxing of the light. It's super straightforward. So this panel is what has the light itself. This just attaches onto it, and that is the charger. It's really nice. You don't need a screw. You literally just twist it on like this. It is adjustable. You just clip it on. And so there's many different settings of the light. So sorry to blind you, but I just wanted to show that it has some warm, cool tones, and you can also brighten or decrease the brightness as well. Also say hi to Hercules. So in the same spot, let's compare this portable light from TikTok Shop with this bigger ring light. Got this from Amazon. It was like $30. This was like $15. There is a more expensive version out there. Also, this was on sale, but let's just compare the two. Let's do a ring light comparison. Any ring light is going to make a pretty big difference. So this is with just the typical lighting here. Now this is with the ring light. You can see that makes a big difference. I'm giving this kind of a not great setting with the light behind me, but that just really shows what this can do. So this is the ring light. Okay, so now let's test the portable one. There we go. This can brighten. It's obviously like a ring light, like that big one I showed is going to be quite a bit more powerful just because of the way it wraps around. I mean, that's pretty good. So yeah, there's that light. Let's unbox the Flower Nose Beauty Ruby Romance set. I'm so excited for this. First of all, the box. You keep this box. This isn't the box it's shipped in. This is a wrapping box. It has this beautiful print on it. It's like a Merry Christmas theme. It's gorgeous. Obviously, this is for the keeping. And let's pull this out and get to all the goodies inside. So I'm going to get ready using these products, but let's just do an initial unboxing. So first, we get this adorable bow. Super cute. This is the Ruby Romance set, so this is in red. They have another one that's more with pink colors. The shades are all lighter too, so just keep that in mind. We'll have to see how the pigment comes through to see if that's friendly for a variety of skin tones. We have a makeup palette here. You guys are not prepared for how absolutely insanely stunning this is. I'm gonna throw up. I'm actually gonna throw up. Okay, so this is a lie. I already saw this because I wanted to take off all like the wrapping and plastic it had, because obviously like the mirror's covered. Some of this has like a little covering to protect it.
So I already saw it and I already gagged, but I'm gonna gag again. Just look how absolutely stunning that is. Like, are you joking? These are the colors with the absolutely stunning print overlaid on them as well. It makes you not want to use it because you don't want to ruin it, but of course that's what it's for. So here's the swatches of the eyeshadows. That top shade is a highlighter. The next shade is that bigger pan, which I mean, it can be an eyeshadow, can be a blush, very pigmented. That red shade or berry shade, super pigmented. I think the color payoff is actually pretty good. They feel super soft and buttery, so we'll see how they perform. There's a creator on here named Tiana Kuhn. Go check her out. Her videos are awesome and her aesthetic is insanely beautiful. Her like background, her filming background, she cuts up some really cute packaging like this to make the background. So I'm gonna do that because that's a great idea. Here we have like a heart-shaped beauty blender. It is a little small, but we'll see how good of a job that does. It also comes with this cake lip cream. This product kind of feels like a throwback, a little bit more old school in a sense. It is unique because of how it opens. I'll show y'all. And there's the swatch of that lip product. The pigment isn't crazy strong, but it's also not bad. It's a lip cream, so I don't think it's meant to be. It's more like a rouge. You can use it on your lips, on your cheeks. So yeah, really beautiful product, kind of old school. This actually did not come together with the Ruby Romance set. I bought it separately, but what's really nice is they put it in here with the rest of the stuff anyway. So that was really sweet of them to do it instead of shipping it separately. And there's a swatch of the powder blush, which I actually don't have right now, so that's going to be really nice. Decent pigment payoff. Then we have scented hand cream. It has this baby angel. Strawberry Cupid, of course. I work in the dental field, so my hands are constantly being sanitized, washed, gloves changed every 5 minutes. I swear to God, my hand skin is suffering constantly. So I'm actually going to use this a lot. And I thought it would have like a strawberry smell, but it actually has just like a nice floral smell. But yeah, definitely scented. It's a good scent, but of course, if that bothers you, just be aware of that. Here's the lid too. Oh, it's so pretty. Cute. They also give us these little poofs. I've ordered ones from them before and they gave me some of these as well. They have the little finger straps on them. They're nice to have and it's cute that they send you them potentially every order. And then there is this Strawberry Cupid collection. It's all Strawberry Cupid collection. Have I been saying that every time? Let me stop. This is a liquid blush. Yes. This is a swatch of the blush. I put a good amount on. Even though this is a lighter color, I think this would work well for like a variety of skin tones because it's decently pigmented. And then we get some makeup remover wipes and we get a hand mirror. Oh my God. And that is it. That's all the goodies. So I'm very excited to have this. They have a big set that comes in like this gorgeous ornate packaging set. But it's like $700, so I can't justify it, but like I wish they just sold that or some of the boxes by themselves because they're just as ornate and beautiful as the makeup. But let's jump into the full face. Get ready with me using the product / review. Right now, I only have a little bit of concealer, but I forgot it came with a sponge. So I only put like the tiniest on. That way we can still put some concealer on with that sponge and just see how that works. So let's jump into that. Okay, so I'm using the microphone we got and the clip-on light. There's a mirror behind me, but I'm going to be using the cute hand mirror I have. Ooh, you're already slipping. Okay, I think that should be fine. It's super bright. First, I did dampen this little sponge. This is like a heart-shaped beauty blender. It is pretty small, and I don't even have like a beauty blender to compare it to. I've never used the Real Beauty Blender. I've used the Real Technique sponge, but it definitely has like similar texture, but on the back, it's flat and has this little bow just so you can strap your little fingers in. But before we put on the concealer, let's start with that viral peel off lip stain. That way it can stay on while we do our face. I got this in the shade Pinked. I know Billie Eilish was using this. I think she used the shade Nude. This one's a little darker, which is what I wanted. It's gonna be super dark. Oh, I already messed up. Okay. I'm gonna feather it on the whole lip, I think. You know, I've never worn black lipstick before, so I kind of want to put it on everywhere just to see if I could pull it off. I don't know if there's a certain amount of time this has to stay on, but we're gonna leave it during my entire makeup application. Using this as just the lip liner, it's probably a lot easier. I never really use lip liner. I prefer like a more blurred out look. I feel like I could pull off black lipstick. No? I do love a dark aesthetic time to time as well, so let's try out this sponge. So I'm just going to put on some concealer. This is just a Fenty Beauty concealer. Blend this out. This will be sped up for sure. Oh, let me not cover y'all with the mirror. Hey, it's actually doing pretty nice. Oh my god, it's getting so dry on the lips. I'm not about to do a forehead reveal, so let's just part the bangs slightly because nobody needs to see that. I'll show my bare face before I show the forehead. Yo, okay, that works beautifully. Gorge. I actually really like the heart shape to get into the little corner. I'm gonna put on my eye primer real quick. If anyone's interested, highly recommend the Milani eye primer. This is another cruelty-free drugstore brand. Let's use the liquid blush. I'm a blush queen. I love putting on a lot of blush. So let's do that amount. I always put some on the nose as well, kind of on the contour lines. Oh, it is pretty pigmented, girl. Let's use the sponge. The sponge will remove some product. No need to panic. Don't worry. So let's do more of like a sun-kissed blend because I put too much. That actually blended out really nicely. I like my blush placement to be pretty high, very close to the under eyes, which I'll go up high, like into my temples. I learned to do a lot of my makeup in high school when I was really into like Lolita fashion and Japanese makeup trends. Part of it was like one very pink blush going up very close to the under eye, basically into the under eye. I can tell that this is going to work for a variety of skin tones. It's pretty pigmented. This is one layer too, so if it was layered even beyond that, like, yes. Let's go ahead and powder. This did not come in the Ruby Romance set, but since this is basically becoming a brand review, they have their products. I do have their loose powder. I've been using this for months. It works beautifully. I've never noticed any flashbacks, but I'm honestly not one to use a ton of flash photos. Super finely milled. It does have the purple tint. It's translucent, like you don't really see it. I'm a pretty yellow human being, so for me it's nice. This powder though is fragranced, so if you have sensitivity for fragrance or you're not a fan, keep that in mind. Okay, let's try the blush. Same brush because I don't have more than one powder brush. Let's try it. Ooh, oh my god. Reminds me of like the e.l.f. brush, like blush, like super pigmented. I love the e.l.f. blushes. I feel like sometimes powdering over a liquid blush can kind of tone it down. Let's pose for the thumbnail. Let's do a so obnoxious. Yeah, that's this blush. I also have the highlighter from them. Again, not from this. Oh, I showed it upside down. Again, I have a short kind of showing these a little bit more, but I absolutely love this highlighter. It's like glow opposed to shimmer. So face is done, so let's do the eyes. We're gonna jump into this eyeshadow. This pink shade is actually shimmery. So let's actually start with this baby pink shade, and I'm gonna do like a wash over the whole lid. Ooh, it's decently pigmented. I've tried other eyeshadows before that are like this color, and it has a hard time showing up. This one is showing up. I only have like 2 eyeshadow brushes, so let's see how we manage that. Let's grab this darker shade here, and let's just put that in the crease. I actually quite like the color payoff. I know sometimes with like East Asian makeup brands, I see like negative reviews on color payoff, but this one is going really well. It's blending really nicely, like it's not patchy at all. Let me get nice and close so you can see those colors. You know what? I'm gonna grab that dark red. I'm just gonna put a little bit, or it's like a berry color. I'm gonna put it out here. Whoa, that is pigmented. Oh my god, that's so freaking pretty. Oh, I'm obsessed. Next, let's take that shimmery shade up here and let's put that in the inner corner. This is like 2016. like the shadow placement, but it's just like safe, you know, and cute. This is super sparkly. Oh my god, that is beautiful. It's like a golden shade with pink shimmer. Let's get this brown shade and put it in the lash line. They're super soft. Another like Japanese makeup inspo I got in high school that I still do is highlighting downturned eyes. I have downturned eyes. You see like the negative canthal tilt thing like grow up in Japanese makeup, at least before. I don't know if anymore it's still a thing. It's like the puppy eye makeup look. Okay, this brown, not that pigmented. That's cute though. It's a subtle shade. Thankfully, brown is such a common shade that my other palettes have a brown. I'm going to take this pink sparkly shade with my finger and I'm going to go on my lash line. So it just goes just on the lash line there. I think that's it for the eyes. I'm going to throw in some mascara. Okay, so the face and the eyes are now done. Super happy with how it turned out. So now let's just peel off the lip. I'm going to go like this. Oh, oh, no, no. Oh my god, it looks like I'm bleeding. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh my god, is it gonna stain my teeth? I'm literally a dental hygienist. I'm gonna pull up tomorrow talking to patients like, hi, gorge. I love that. Look at that. It's definitely red. I wanted this exact effect. I know some people with the Billie Eilish video were wanting like that nude-ish color. I don't think this is it. I'll probably have to brush. Let me do that real quick, maybe. That'll be a test if it stays on after brushing my teeth. Let me go do that real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. I brushed my teeth. It was so funny when I spit after rinsing with water. The water was literally like a hot pink. It was crazy. This is the color I was left behind. Stunning. I adore this color. And even where it like caught to the little dry patch here, that came off and it's like all very even, which I've never had with other lip stains. Other lip stains, that area will stay super dark, which is why I don't use them that often. So I'm actually very impressed. Oh my god. Dude, the freaking peel off of the lip, I had it sitting here. I thought that was a bug. I literally got so scared. My heart was racing. So I think the very last thing is to test that lip cream. So this is so cute. This is like a rouge, like old times. So you literally like, this is like super smooth. It's like a matte shade. It's very similar to the shade of the stain actually that gets left on there. Gorge, gorge, gorge. Loved it. Loved everything. I'm not even kidding. It's not just beautiful looking, it's beautifully performing. Seriously, like I love this brand. They're cruelty free. They're affordable. Not like drugstore brand, but for how stunning it is, it's not crazy expensive. So I so recommend this brand. And the only other thing we had was the hand cream. So let's just put on a little bit before we finish the video. Let's go look at the rest of the products now that we have a full beat. Oh, yes, I'm excited. Okay, so I'm going to jump in. I'm using one of the products here, which is the microphone. So far so good, right? Oh my god, this is like Christmas. So let's jump into our first product. This is really a viral product. It's the fleece lined leggings. As you can see, I love wearing skirts. I don't wear pants very often anymore, honestly, unless it's cold. But with these, I may not have to do that. I don't remember the shade I got. I think it was medium, which maybe I should have gotten light. Is this good for my skin tone? I mean, this is like representing what my skin color is, which I feel like, yeah, right? Yeah. This is fine. So let me go put this on. And here is a close-up. So it's pretty good quality, pretty stretchy up here, just like leggings. This is the inside, so it's nice and soft. Peekaboo, I have the fleece lined leggings on. I'm a little conflicted. They're a little orange. I don't know if it's because they're too dark for me. But let me just show you guys.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Here's the leggings. I feel like from afar, they look good, right? I feel like they're convincing.
Girl, look how orange you fucking look, girl.
I feel like for someone with a darker skin tone, this would work better. I think maybe that it was another skill issue on my end. Like I should have gotten a lighter color. Let me show y'all. I'm actually gonna grab you guys. Yeah.
He needs some milk.
Yeah. They feel good quality. So I hope it's not too big of a hassle to exchange. I'll let you guys know. Okay, so moving on. Unfortunately, not really a win with that. I hope the exchange resolves it because I do like the quality, but it was orange, girl. Like, that was orange. So I have a lot of tights. I'm excited. And I didn't shave my legs. So to keep it in the aesthetic, I'm going to put on tights first, and then I'll try on all the other additional tights on top of that. And so I got a pack of tights, multicolored. I'm super excited about. There were positive reviews. The negative ones were saying that they were super thin. I didn't pick the colors. This is just what's included. There's black, gray, red, white. I love this shade of white. Instead of being a stark white like this, it's more cream. So flattering. And purple, which is so exciting. I can build so many fun outfits with this. I just wish it came with a blue pair of tights, but that's okay. They all feel the same. It's not like one of them feels thinner than the other one. Just to see how opaque the colors are, I think I should put on the purple or red. Let's go with the red. Let's put that on. I think that'll be really fun. I think these were one size. I don't remember. You'll know. You'll know. You can see they're actually not that thin and like flimsy. They're pretty good. I mean, on the pictures, it's gonna be a little sheer. Let me put these on. I'm back. Legs are red. I'm pretty happy with these. With the one size, I wish there were more size options. You're gonna see my underwear a little bit maybe, but they're a little low. You better stop! With my crotch ends up here. Tried like pulling it up as much as I could, and it's not happening. Like this is as high as I can get them, which is okay. It doesn't feel uncomfortable, and obviously there's nothing that short where that's ever gonna matter. So if you're very tall, for reference, I'm 5'5", or you got some more voluptuous curves, it might be problematic. People that said they were too thin in the reviews, I fully disagree on. They're like slightly sheer, which is nice. So it's not like a legging, they're still tights, but they feel very good quality. They're not the type of tights where I'm worried that a little sharp edge of my nail is gonna graze and rip them, which I've had happen a few times. So pretty cute. I actually love the red. It's gonna give Vogue. It's gonna give high fashion. You know what I mean? I will definitely wear these. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these on for the rest of the video because going in and out of different tights is going to kill me, and I'm already sweating. So let's keep it pushing. Both of these are the same. It's just in white and black. I'll try the white ones. I'm excited. These are so cute. I see these on every goal that I follow for fashion inspo. They're more like, not fishnets, but like more of a net than like just sheer tights. And then they have these bows. Hopefully I don't run into the same issue as I did with these. Boom! I have them on. I'm actually so obsessed. These definitely don't have the same issue as the other ones, and they had a lot of give. So even if you're much taller or much thicker, these ones are far more friendly with different body types. Yeah, they're so cute. I'm really happy. I think the quality is great. So we have a win here, like 10 out of 10 win. Yes, so stoked on that. So let's keep on going. Not me like sweating and running out of breath from changing like the tights so much. Putting on tights is like kind of work, right? Like effort.
It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
I have a lot of like leg warmers and socks, so let's take a look. These next ones, a classic. These are just leg warmers. They have the little ding lima bob here. So here's a close-up of that. Really nice, thick material. I'm kind of balancing. Hopefully I don't fall. Another win. Girl, do not fall. Let's look at the next one. Oh, these ones are cute. Very similar to the other ones, but they have little heart details instead of the little ribbon. So there's a close-up of that. Really nice, thick material. Okay, we have another win. So honestly, these are hard to mess up. So there's not much commentary I have. These leg warmers have a hole here. Is it so that you have the option to use them as arm warmers? Or maybe these were arm warmers. They might be. I knew that. I love them either way. Oh my god. That's adorable. And they're so warm. They actually are super warm. So those really are all the tights. These next two things are socks. So it has these little bows and they're kind of more of a sheer tight material. But what's really cute is that it has these hearts. There is the ruffles. They're thigh highs, that kind of super stretchy knit material. Yes, I'm super happy with these. And then we have the last final pair of socks slash tights. I think they're cotton, maybe? They're just really cute socks. This one just has a little heart detail here. This one's more just like of a cute sweater pattern, but with hearts. This rose pattern, this one which is more of like a typical sweater pattern. So these are absolutely adorable. These would be so cute with like Mary Jane's or a pair of heels. So they're super cute. They're actually way cuter than I thought they were because I didn't notice this corset pattern here. Love these. So we have another win. Hercules, do you like it? Yes? Oh, he loves it. So now we just have one more clothing item before we jump into accessories. This is a set. The main negative thing I was seeing in the reviews was that it was see-through, so I got it in black instead of pink. Oh yeah, they're sheer. Don't get the pink ones. Oh my god, I love this so much. The material is like this ribbed material, which I think is why it's a little sheer, because when it stretches, it's just a little bit see-through. Since it's in black, I don't have any concerns. I'm wearing blue striped underwear. You can't really see it. But if you were looking at this and wanted the pink one, I would probably advise against it. But this fits like a glove. It's like the cutest version of loungewear that exists. And this ruching makes it so flattering. I will get so much wear out of this. 10 out of 10. I'm going to keep this on for the rest of the video. I know I showed the before and after with the light, but this is like a much more dramatic example. Just look at how this looks. Like, hold on. Wow. This. Like, what? That's amazing. With accessories, I mean, I feel like there's not too much you can mess up unless they look drastically different than how they were advertised. So the first one is just a wrist cuff. Super cute. Yeah, can't mess this up too much. We have a choker. Now with a choker, it actually looks adorable. It's nice and stretchy, and then it just clips on with a little chain here. It looks just like the pictures. It doesn't feel super flimsy or anything. Oh my god, I actually adore that. I'm gonna wear the absolute shit out of this. So we have another necklace. I think this is the only other necklace. It has all these little charms on it. It has a strawberry, some stars, some flowers. Oh my god, that is adorable. The little rings are kind of hard and finicky, but that might also be a skill issue on my end. That's adorable. I'm pretty happy with this. So that's a win. Now we just have a ton of hair accessories. Like a ton. The first one are these butterfly ones. This one looks perfect. This one is bent kind of badly. That's a shame. That's a shame, but I'm sure it's fixable. It has this little metal backing in it. Stop it. Oh my god, look at that. That's so cute. The next ones have like some strawberries on them, but they're pretty basic compared to this. Ooh, this one though feels flimsy. Ooh, one of them already came off. I think it's like glued on, and then this one, look how non-secure this is. This one I don't recommend. I could just glue it on there. We'll put one on. So as long as you're okay with knowing that you're probably gonna have to re-glue the strawberries on a couple of them, go for it. I might just go on stream like this. Next ones are similar to the strawberry ones, but with the little bear. So there's two light colored ones. These ones feel sturdy. Ooh, but again, with the darker brown ones, one of them already came off, which is like not good because I haven't even worn them yet, but they're so cute. So again, I can glue it back on. So let's put these up here. Next, these ones I don't think are gonna have the issue those two that we just saw did. These smell not bad, like paint thinner. We have these. There's like a pink, tan, light one. Kind of same, but different. These are the more square shaped, star shaped, a heart shape, a star shape, but this version. Let's do these stars. They're kind of tough. Or maybe I'm just not used to the shape. Oh yeah, they're fine. Ow. I was trying to press it on to clip it. It kind of hurt. Why is this so cute? So these are just hair clip bows. It comes with a bundle. Pretty small. These would actually be cute for like clothes even. Like, oh, that's adorable. Okay. Okay, those are cute. These butterfly clips, these are a little different. These ones are super like fancy. These ones are more, I don't know if simple is the right word, but they don't have like the little chain dangle, but they look so cute. So they are clipped like this. Okay, those are amazing. These are probably my favorite, actually. The last hair clips. Are you ready? These, I wanted to scream. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Oh my gosh. Oh, can you just imagine, like, okay, those purple tights we had with those bow ones on top of it, mini skirt, maybe like a purple crop top, hair in either space buns or a bun, and just these clips everywhere. Some of them are like this style or like this metal style. Oh, I might not have enough room. I feel like that's not looking good. And I actually lied. Okay, there's one more. It just fell. These are like silver clips. Like an edgier outfit. These would be cute. These are cute. These look very nice and sturdy. They're all this type of clip. Again, I don't think these are gonna fit with what's going on here, but that is a win. So I think that is it. I'm like low-key overstimulated. Last item. These earrings. Oh, they're perfect. Has this charm and the little star. There's no rubber stopper with them, but it's like a long back, so you don't really need it. I actually feel so cute right now. I'm actually gonna stream on TikTok like this because it's so cute and I'm obsessed. Oh my god, I love this. And so everything was good except for the first product, which it's just the color. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this gave you some fashion info or you saw something here that you want to get. The biggest recommendations I actually have is going to be this set. And all of the accessories were good aside from those clips with the glued on gems. And I have finally accessories. I really don't need more clothes. I just need more accessories to style the clothes I have. So I'm so happy. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're interested in this type of content or this type of aesthetic. If you're interested in chess, go check out my main. It's Jen's Gambit. I'm mostly focusing on streaming, but I will be posting shorts on there and hopefully some long form content in the future. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.